probably one of the most special cars that you're about to see a lap on the Nürburgring. It's also the very first time that I will be not in it, because their test and development driver Hugo is going to go together with Michael, the owner, and there's no third seat. And I understand that they would rather go out for a last lap of the day. So enjoy this screaming craziness, full of downforce, epicness. But first, maybe talk about the car. No, enjoy the onboard. Later we'll talk about the car.
Hugo, you move to the right hand.
Yeah.
The turning radius is quite extraordinary. Before we proceed with the lap, there is one very important thing that I forgot to mention due to all of the excitement. You will notice that the car is driving relatively slow for what it can do. Now, even if we forget for a moment that the car costs close to 3 million euros, something that you do not want to risk in a tourist traffic on the world's most demanding racetrack in case there might be like a sudden oil spill or God knows what, the car has barely 200 kilometers on the clock. This means that the engine still needs to be broken in, and therefore the throttle application is quite smooth. In addition, we can all guess, since it was literally the very first lap that the car has done on the Nürburgring Nordschleife, the suspension and other components are not set up for it. So it was not the time. I think we should be really grateful to the team of Apollo and the owner that they allow us to publish this, because usually manufacturers are like, no, our cars need to be absolutely perfect. We cannot show that we got overtaken by a slower car. So keep this in mind, enjoy this as a, let's say, the first glimpse into what Apollo IE can actually do. And as the driver mentions later in the video, hopefully there will be a very fast lap coming in the future, and that we can go with that and show it to you as well. And now enjoy the lap of the Nürburgring Nordschleife with Apollo IE. Może Kai jest ein bisschen schwierig. Yeah, when you buy this car, you definitely need some guiding personnel that comes with it to navigate through Nürburgring car park. As a driver, can you tell us a bit about the car? Like, go from the basic specs for people who don't know it.
The basic specs.
Like the horsepower numbers, engine, downforce.
To be honest, I don't know all the exact engine specs, but I know there's about 780 horsepower.
Naturally aspirated.
Naturally aspirated V12. It's got a 6.3 liter engine. What's really interesting about this car is that it's co-developed with HWA, and HWA is Hans Werner Aufrecht, the founder of AMG, and it was the first time in his 50-year career that he, I guess, built a car that wasn't a Mercedes.
Yeah. This could be basically AMG Project 1, but then done in a proper way.
Well, I have no comment there. But
your smile says enough.
It's different because this is fundamentally, you know, a track car for the road, and it feels like a proper prototype.
Yeah.
I used to race prototypes at Le Mans, and when I'm going around the ring in this, I just did a few laps in a Porsche GT2 RS, and both are incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this car is planted because it does produce so much downforce, so it's really enjoyable, especially around the high-speed stuff. You aren't bouncing up and down; you just pulled down, sucked into the ground.
Nice.
I wasn't pushing too hard, but I think it was relatively fast, considering it was my first lap in the Apollo. I did a bit of development work with them before, but never on a track like this. So it's definitely quite something. I wouldn't mind one day, you know, putting some slicks on and trying to go a little faster. Obviously, it's always tricky. You know, it's a lot of responsibility.
Could be with their next car, which is more extreme.
We'll see. We'll see.
Cool. Well. You have to run for dinner, I heard, so I won't keep you more busy.
No, but I really look forward to one day, you know, I guess testing this car to its full potential.
That would be nice.
Not here for the beginning, but
later here. I'll be here waiting for you.
All right, sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank you, Misha.
Thank you.